2 years ago, I started with just $200 in my bank account. Since then, I've managed to grow my net worth to well over $10,000. Okay, so the first thing that I did to grow my net worth over the last 2 years was actually educate myself on what net worth really is. A lot of us in this space already understand net worth. It's one of the simplest concepts, but a lot of people just don't seem to really get it. Your net worth is everything you own minus everything you owe. That's probably the easiest way to put it. So think of it as your cash, your savings, your investments, all of that minus any credit card debt you might have, maybe a vehicle, student loans, a mortgage, your rent. The number you get after doing that tells you exactly where you are financially. Income doesn't really mean anything because it could all disappear. You might have heard somebody say, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you save. And that saying holds so true when it comes to net worth and how we're going to go about growing ours. If you work a nice job where maybe you make 70, 80K a year, but then you spend the same amount every year, your net worth is actually going to be zero. It's important to understand our net worth so that we can start to change it. If you don't know what your net worth actually is, then you're going through life blind. Okay, so the second thing we need to start doing to grow our net worth young is actually starting to track it. Okay, so I track mine monthly. Nothing crazy. It's just a Google Sheet. You could do this on pen and paper, spreadsheet, any sort of thing, maybe an app. But basically what you do is you take note of every single dollar you make and every single dollar you spend that month. Again, I track every single expense I have, every penny I spend each month. And I also track every single dollar I make. It all goes through my spreadsheet. The goal here is to find out exactly how much I have at the end of the month, which goes back to that same concept of everything I made versus everything I spent. The number I have after that is what I carry over to my calculation for my net worth. If you haven't been keeping track of your expenses and your income each month, month by month, every single dollar you earn and every single dollar you spend, then you're falling behind. You have to get the exact number so that you can start to track and grow your net worth. Get a piece of paper, get a pen, make a spreadsheet, and start writing this stuff down. It's going to do so much good for you. It's going to send you miles ahead of all the other people you're competing with at your age. Okay? If you want to build net worth while young, you have to start measuring it. What gets measured gets managed. And that is 100% true when it comes to building net worth. In my case, this is something that I attribute much of my success and growth over the past 2 years to. It's so simple, yet so effective. If you're watching this video right now, chances are you're around the same age as me. Maybe you're 20, 21, 18, 19. It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you exactly what I focus on as a 20-year-old when I was younger, when I was building my net worth. All right? The main focus at this age should be to build the habits, right? Build these habits, this discipline that most people never actually develop. I'm focused on discipline, not motivation, not like a spur of the moment burst of energy. Like, I track every single dollar. I do the extreme. I track everything. This is what it takes at our age to grow. You might be in a position where college is expensive. Maybe you're working minimum wage, right? All of these things can get managed if you measure it. And hey, if you do it the right way, you might even have a little left over. Saving and investing, even when the amount feels small, is so beneficial for you. Even a single dollar, a single penny, will compound in the market over time. Think of that as an analogy, really. Your discipline, your skill set, your habits compound as well, along with your dollar. So over time, throughout our 20s, maybe even into our early 30s, we are getting wealthier, we are getting wiser, we are getting richer and more successful. This is what you have to do. You have to pay attention to these details. You have to track, you have to measure. If you can learn how to manage whatever maybe small amount of money you have now, build these habits, build the discipline, imagine how successful it's going to make you when maybe you graduate or you find a better job, you get paid more. You're gonna already be used to managing your own money, saving it, investing it, budgeting yourself. It's only going to amplify your success over time if you build these habits young. That's why I stress the importance of tracking everything. That has to be the number one thing I attribute my success and my growth over the past couple years to, right? Super simple. You write it down, you put it in a spreadsheet, you budget every single dollar. This is one of the things that will get you the most bang for your buck because you can do it for free. You only put in 10-15 minutes of your time every week. Look back on how much you spent throughout the week, throughout the month, and you log it. You log it. What gets measured gets managed. This is the sort of habit, the discipline you need to grow your net worth. Even if you make a small amount right now, even if you owe money right now, this is how you chip away at it, and this is how you slowly grow over time. I want nothing but success for you guys. I'm telling you exactly what I do, exactly how I've implemented it over the years, and hey, it's worked for me. So if you like the video, please consider subscribing. I would super appreciate your support. This is my first video, and as time goes by, they are going to improve, going to get better. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching.